Okay, once again, apologies for the poor audio quality. My lapel microphone is broken. I've got a new one on order, but it's not going to be here for a few days. Let's just remind ourselves of the state of the hose that I've just removed. And this is the one that's going to be going as a replacement. Incredibly swollen, soft and squashy. It wasn't leaking, but my goodness me. It's only a matter of time, you know, very little time indeed before that burst and ruptured. So I'm going to be just about to poke this one in. There is the torch is not working, but never mind. There's a union here where it's good, and that was all corroded and rusty. You probably can't see very well on the camera, but I've cleaned that with steel wool, and there's another one opposite. You can probably make out there's a polythene bag sitting on top of the just here. It's just a polythene bag. I think it had toilet paper or kitchen towel, something like that in it. But I didn't want any of the mess, any of the filings, any of the wire, steel wool. Here's a piece. Look, you know, it gets everywhere. And obviously, if a piece of that got into the distributor, it'd play absolute havoc. It'd be causing short circuits and misfires. So, yeah, with the steel wool, you have to be careful because it really does go everywhere. But I'm rather hoping that this hose slips on without too much of a fight. It was an enormous fight to get the original one off, and I'm working blind. Sorry about the audio quality. You probably won't be able to hear me very well now. I am away from the camera, and I don't have a lapel mic on. Come on, let's see. Is that going on? It will, eventually. Yeah, it's on about 10 millimeters. Bloody hell. Let's have a look. I think you need it on about 20 millimeters. Very awkward. I'm just going to put a couple more gloves on. My hands are getting bashed about. Wow. Got one here. Where's the other one? Never mind, that'll do. I've just got one. I don't like smashing my knuckles. I'm not a mechanic, I'm actually a hairdresser by trade. I try to look after my hands as much as possible. My hands are not really used to this dirty, hard, physical work on a daily basis. Now then, has that gone in? Yes, it has. In fact, it's gone too far. I've gone a little bit too far, so I'll be able to pull that back. Let me get it on the... Oh, I need to put the hose clamps on, that'll help. Let's have a look. Where do we want them? We want one going this way, not that way, not that way. Where do we want it? Do we want it at the top or the bottom? I'm just trying to work out which is the easiest way to tie these things. At the top with that one. At the top with that one. Yeah, at the top with both of them. Let me just slide this over. I've done this before where I put the hoses on, forgot to put the bloody clamps on, so you're then fiddling about pulling it up again. There we go. Ooh. There we go. I'm working blind. I can't see what I'm doing, even though I can feel what I'm doing. It's the thing when you're working with the engine in the car, you really can't see. Come on, is that going in? Come on. I need to pull it back a little bit. I've sent it too far the other side in working blind in the dark. I've sent it too far. I need to pull it back about 5 or 6 millimeters. So we've got 5 or 6 millimeters on the other side. Come on. Let's have a look. Still a bit sharp. Gosh, this is a struggle. Actually, I think I can pull that polythene bag out now very carefully, as long as I don't get any shavings or any bits and pieces in the distributor. Pull it down away from the distributor. Let's get that out. Yes, oh, it's got all the shavings dropping everywhere. Well, it's sort of on, but it doesn't fit yet. Let's have a look. I think I've pulled it too far to the left. Come on. Okay, right. Should be able to get it a bit further to the right now. Here we go, it's coming. It's coming. Real struggle. Wouldn't be half the struggle if the engine was out of the car. This would be a breeze of a job. Come on. Yeah, I've definitely, working blind, I've definitely pushed it too far over to the left, onto the left-hand connection. I'm struggling to now get it into the right. If I zoom in for you, you can see a shiny bit. There's a shiny bit just down here. That's got to be covered. I've pulled the hose too far to the left, so I now need to pull it to the right and by about 8 or 9 millimeters to fill that shiny gap there. I'm going to do it off camera because this is rather tedious to watch, but you get the idea. And obviously I've got the 2 hose clamps which I'll be tying up as soon as I've got the hose settled in the correct place.